International rugby season everywhere, and I believe we've just had our 15s boys come back from Tour de Marseille, where they won 2 out of 3 games. But today isn't about them. Today is about the boys that are going for the Commonwealth Games. With me, I have our vice captain Ian Munyani, escorted by what he told me was his wallet, Isaac Massa. Before we do before we do anything much, can you guys tell me what Commonwealth is? What the hell is that? Massa, I think I'll start with you. What is Commonwealth?
Commonwealth. Uh, I would say it is one of the biggest tournaments you can get to play in the version of sevens. So from our side, it is a big something big for us, and we are very excited to be at the Commonwealth.
I think he has dodged my question. Captain, what I was asking is why are we participating in Commonwealth? What makes us qualify for Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, the fact that our former, what's the word? Colony of the British. That's what
That's the one.
that's what
Why
makes
didn't you
it
ask? Yes, you wanted.
Commonwealth is. Yeah. So it makes
Um,
us part of the Commonwealth.
okay. Now that's out of the way, and I believe that the nerves are gone. So back to business. You are Africa Sevens champions. So I have to ask this because I don't believe we've had this discussion before. Yeah, and I believe you scored the first try in the final or the second try. I want you to give us your feelings in that moment. Then at the moment you are given the trophy to lift it as captain of the champions.
Uh, at that moment, when I scored that try, we had building into these games. We had seen that once you always score first, it makes the game very easy for you. So going into that game, like we have to draw first blood. So being the one to draw first blood was, I wouldn't say emotional, but it's quite fulfilling and joy. Even most of the times when I'm just there and I'm chilling, I go back and watch that video and I'm like, yeah. But it was a nice thing. I don't know if you've gotten to rewatch those videos, the way how all teammates came and jumped on me and all that. Then for the part of lifting the trophy, I think by the time we lifted the trophy, we were probably exhausted from running around the pitch and diving in the water. But it was a dream come true for most of us. Most of us are the new champions. I would say there were like 4 guys that had already won it. So the team had over 8 guys that were winning it for the first time. So it was a joy to know that you're finally an African champ. At least you'll not retire like any other normal rugby player.
Yeah, no more. Uh, the captain said something about a big part of the squad being first-time champions this year, and it reminded me of something. We have been here before as a country, African champion. Then there's Commonwealth Games, and then there are qualifiers to try and make it to the core status. So what have you done as a team that has prepared you for what all of us are hoping for is going to be a different result? Because we know we want to be watching Uganda play in Vancouver, playing in the sevens in London, playing in Singapore regularly. So what have you been putting in as the team to make sure you are ready for the qualifiers to win and then be a regular at HSBCs?
I think this preparation for the results that we're achieving right now it's not a 1 year plan, it's not a 6 months plan. It is something that has been a long time coming. From the team that won 2016 Africa Cup, there are some changes to 2017, but from 2018 to now, I would say the team has been at least 80% has been the same. That's when most of us joined. The old guys were still there. Only a few people were off because of injury and maybe work, or we have no one who's married yet, but those things like that. So we have been in the system for the last 5 years, and for someone who has been backtracking, following where we've come from, it shouldn't be very much news to him because it's something we've been working on. Management, coach, they've kept us together in a competitive state throughout the years, even during COVID, managing to go for some of those camps and what. So as time flies, we get better. Every time we play together, we get better. You compete locally, you compete internationally. So it's a gel of each and every other thing, and discipline, and basically having the team together, working towards the same goal. Our goal has always been to reach the series, and we're working towards it. And now we can see where we're going. Most of us from 2018 have been knocking for African Cup. We have not managed. We got silver, bronze, but now we are champs finally.
Mhm.
So that is now the past. The next thing is going for the World Series. So when we're there, we would say we have reached. We have reached, but it is something we've been working on, and it is the biggest dream we have as a team. And I believe in a few weeks, 3-4 weeks, we shall be seeing where our lives shall be for the next couple of years.
Captain Ian, Kenya is coming once again, and I know it is a game that they are looking forward to because we really beat up on them like they were a backyard dog, a stray dog. I know you are looking towards this game as one of the as part of the leadership. So do you go into these games with extra motivation because you know Kenya is very close as a neighbor, and then you know we have to keep the beating going.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for us to beat Kenya. Like we've always been knocking on the doors, but weren't seeing the results. Like you would be the almost guys, yeah, almost beating them, but they would have that X factor. So finally, when we beat them, I feel we broke a barrier. I think before, most of us had that inferiority complex, yeah? Like, you know, these guys are a series team. They are, of course, they have an edge over us. But going into the Commonwealth Games, I know they have a score to settle. They, of course, most of our fans keep jazzing for them. But we know what the goal at hand. We know what we want to achieve in these Commonwealth Games. And winning that first game will be very crucial because our group is not as easy as it seems. I mean, you're getting a wounded lion, that's Kenya. They really want to show who's better. Then there is Australia. Then Jamaica. The last time we played Jamaica, we lost to them. So we still don't know what to expect from them. But yeah, facing them again gives us that extra motivation. Like, you know, you want to get a team and be like, these ones now, like we can't allow, like it can't be that easy as it was before, yeah? So we're just hoping for the best. I know they're going to be a very much stronger side. They have brought in a few more experienced guys. So it's going to be quite tough. But I believe in the boys. Everyone knows what they want, and we're hoping to at least move away with that game. But yeah, fingers crossed.
Would you agree that that Commonwealth is going to be preparing you for the qualifiers and the World Cup?
Yeah, very much so. It's you get to play the top sides, yeah. So it's a very good build-up tournament. We shall go into the series qualifiers at least we know what we can do and what to expect. So yeah, it's a good build-up tournament for us because the goal at hand is qualifying for the series, of course.
And as we wind up, Isaac, your feelings coming up against Kenya again?
I don't like those people. I don't like them, so definitely if we go there, first we are going to kill. One shot, one target. We
Um,
do it, we finish them off, and we close that chapter.
I would like to wish the team, the Sevens team, success in the Birmingham games, the qualifiers, as well as the World Cup sevens. I know I speak for myself and the Fat Cat, so and I know you're supposed to be on a flight somewhere, so please forgive us for holding you longer than you had to. But thank you for joining us for these small interviews, and we hope you will be successful. But just know we'll be cheering you guys on from legends, Chad Dondo, of course, at the rugby shield, everywhere across the country, will be supporting the Sevens. Thank you for joining us today.
All right. Thank you very much for
Thank
having
you
us.
for hosting us.